Welcome to the channel that encourages you to be doing stuff today. As always, please like this video and subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification button so you can get more content like this. We are at the Aventura Hotel in Orlando, Florida, right outside of Universal Studios. Now, CityWalk isn't too far. You can actually walk to CityWalk. You can hop over to the Sapphire Hotel, which I believe is this place, which is what we're going to do. This video is going to be sped up anywhere from 5 to 10 times the actual speed, and I know you didn't come here to watch me walk, so I'm going to speed it up some. This is the entrance to the Sapphire Hotel, which is right across the street from the Aventura Hotel. And you walk in, and you'll notice it feels nice and warm, it feels welcoming. There's a beach mural behind the front desk. It just feels a lot different than the Aventura Hotel. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link right up here. Check it out. To get to the water taxi from the Aventura Hotel, you have to walk through this lobby and then go down this spiral staircase. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the hotel. It feels like the old gallows, and it looks really cool with all the rocks up and down the walls. The decor is set up really well too, especially at the bottom, which we'll see in a minute. This level has an arcade room and the pool right outside. The pool is actually the largest in all of Universal Orlando resorts. It's 16,000 square feet with white sandy beaches and a beach entry, but make sure you keep going down if you want to hit the water taxi. Before we head outside, check this out. This area is meant to be a rustic rum distillery, and you have a wagon which carries a bunch of rum barrels. You also have a large pot which you stir all the ingredients of the rum, then you pour them into the barrels and transport them out. I love rum, and I love old-timey stuff. Of course I'm gonna love this area. It goes with the Caribbean Island Paradise theme that is Sapphire Hotel. Remember Strongwater Tavern that we saw earlier? They're known for being rum specialists for having vintage rums on hand, so hit up that tavern if you're part pirate like I am. We have made it through the Sapphire Hotel and are now walking outside towards the water taxis. Before you get on the water taxi, you have to go through security. They kind of took a page from Disney where you go through security before you get on any transportation, so you don't have to do it at the park. I kinda like it. You don't have to wait in a long line of everybody funneled in to one security checkpoint. The entire walk from Aventura Hotel to the Sapphire Hotel to the water taxi was around 5 minutes. On this ride on the water taxi, which is going from Sapphire to CityWalk, I'm going to speed up the video 5 times the speed. This is just so you get an idea of what the entire ride is like. But on the water taxi ride back, I will unfreeze it at certain points so you can see the different landmarks. So if you see something cool on this ride and you're like, no, slow down the video, don't worry, I'll slow it down later. This ride in its entirety takes about 10 minutes, 8 minutes, something like that. It is completely free to go on if you're staying at a resort. They start running 30 minutes before early park admission, and they go until 2:30 a.m. and that's because CityWalk is open pretty late. Boats run every 15 minutes too, so if you miss one, don't worry, there's one coming pretty quickly. And yes, they are actually driven by humans. They're not on a track, so they're actually free-floating vessels, and they are operated 365 days a year. The main hub for these water taxis is CityWalk, but they go to different resorts as well. They have the Royal Pacific Resort, they have the Sapphire Resort, they also go to the Hard Rock Hotel right across the water, and then the Portofino Bay Hotel. The Aventura Hotel and Cabana Bay obviously don't have their own docks, but you can walk over to the different resorts, which is what this whole video is about, so you already knew that. Each water taxi can carry about 50 guests, and it is wheelchair accessible. We are now going to be heading out of CityWalk on the water taxi, going back to the Sapphire Hotel. And when you get on the boats, you can see Islands of Adventure right there. You can see some of the rides inside Islands of Adventure. Universal, you can't see the rides inside, but you can see the iconic Universal globe right there. As we pull away from CityWalk, you can see the NBC Sports Bar. You have all of CityWalk right there, including the amphitheater. Maybe I should make a video about CityWalk. Hit that notification button so you get an alert when that happens. You have the iconic Margaritaville restaurant and the airplane bar. There's the Hard Rock Cafe, which if you haven't seen my video of the backstage area, check it out on my channel. It has a lot of footage of where the performers get ready. I found it pretty interesting, and hopefully you will too. The Chocolate Emporium factory is pretty sweet. See what I did there? And then as we completely pull away, you can see Islands of Adventure again. And once you go underneath the first of 4 bridges on this route, you'll come out on the other side and get a good view of the Hulk roller coaster. I forgot to mention earlier that each water taxi goes to its own resort, so you're not going to be making multiple stops at different resorts. And depending on the route, you're going to go under a different amount of bridges. So again, from CityWalk to the Sapphire Hotel, you're going to go under 4 bridges. Unless you count the double bridge, then it's 5. And if you count the pedestrian bridge, then it's 6. And you'll see the pedestrian bridge coming up. A couple more things to know. After about 9 p.m., the captains of each water taxi may be checking room keys to make sure you're actually staying at a resort. And the water taxis may shut down during inclement weather. Now this Royal Pacific plane is a decommissioned metal aircraft, so it's not just a fake prop in the middle of the water. This was once used used by the US Navy, and then when it finished its flying career, it went over to the Smithsonian Institute for Marine Research. You can see on the left hand side there's actually a walking path that goes all the way from the Aventura Hotel down to CityWalk. You can also catch it at the Sapphire Hotel. It's about half a mile long and it takes 10 to 15 minutes. It's called the Garden Walk. There's beautiful lush landscaping throughout most of the walk. It's very well lit at night and you can still see all of the landmarks. I've actually done it myself a few times and I did enjoy it. So if you just missed the water taxi and don't want to wait, or if you just want a comfortable scenic route, this is a good alternative. So that is the walk. Wow, my hair is looking pretty crazy. From the Aventura Hotel over to the Sapphire Hotel and then to the taxi, the water taxi. Not a very long walk, it's about 5 minutes maybe, if that. Hop on the water taxi, go over to CityWalk. In total, it's about 15 minutes. Depends on how long you have to wait for the boat, but I was able to get right on. Again, you walk from Aventura Hotel through the Sapphire Resort right behind us, and you hop on the water taxi from there. Quick ride. It's probably the easiest way to get there. Probably the most fun. You get to see a lot of cool stuff, especially pulling up. And you get to enjoy a free ride. And that is the end of our adventure today. As always, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification button so you get more content like this. Until next time, thank you for watching.